Day, your first day of your school. Now, do any of you know any of your two times tables?
What?
Wonderful, Matilda. Please stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12.
Oh, my words.
7 times 2 is 14. 8 times 2 is 16. 9 times 2 is...
Stop. Good heavens. How far can you go?
Quite a long way, I think.
So you think you would tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
Yes, that is. How about this? It's much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it. What 2 times 487 if you take
974.
12 sevens?
84.
No way! Let's leave Matilda's time be. Now look at this.
Teacher ID. What? You can start.
Now can anyone read this?
Oh, me. I can.
Very well, Nigel.
What?
We leave it there, Nigel. We don't want to burst a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word. Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Yes, well, I needed to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And Matilda, have you read books?
Oh, yes, I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? In a week? Mine, that's good. What books did you read?
Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Kim, The Invisible Man, and Cat in the Hat.
Don't just stand there like a fish. Get on with it.
Yes, Miss Franchwood. There's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood and
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who won Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat. And thou say she's a real wolf.
But Miss Franchwood, I don't believe Matilda that kind of a child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Children are maggots.
Children are maggots. In fact, it must be her with that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her with that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But Miss Franchwood, Matilda's a genius.
Nonsense! Haven't I just told you she's a gangster?
Oh, she knows the timetables.
So she's learned a few tricks.
But she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in top form with 11-year-olds.
What? But she's a squib. She's a shrimp. An unhatched tadpole. We cannot simply place her in the top form with 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
I believe that, but Matilda is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules? In my school? Look at this. What do you think it took to become the English hammer throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? Well, like hell, as I stepped up to the circle, did I change my plan? I did not. As I started my spin, did I look at a wheel? Did I drift over and dream in a minute or two? As I choked up my palms, did I wave my hands? I did not. Do you think that I faltered or mended my rotation? Do you think that I altered my intended elevation? Not a jot, not a dot did I spare from the spot, not even when the hammer of my hands, and sailed I up above the stands, did I let myself go. No, no, no. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to reach success, you do not use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the squeeze to toe the line and apply just one simple rule for hammer throwing life in school. Life's a bow, so learn to throw it. Find the bowly line and throw it. And always keep your feet inside the circle all the time. Now get out!
I have told headmistress that in my intention, I would like to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.